Today we go talk to the head of public affairs na NASSIT Mohammed Bangali. We go talk about the Sewa gun market wey don open for market two man MSF other thing wey don dey happen na NASSIT. Well, with that I want to welcome his studio guest wey na Mohammed Bangali. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning, NT8, and good morning, listeners. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so before we can talk about the Sewa gun market, start first for tell me wetin don dey happen na NASSIT.
Well, 2025 now health care and NASSIT, the director general and the management team gets a focus for redirect the way how we don't do things and improve on with service. One major activity we don't take place in NASSIT now the attempt for to move NASSIT to the informal sector. We want for extend NASSIT coverage to people that would sell market or do business for themselves. You know, for over 22 years, we don't form the scheme. We principal mandate now for provide security for people in the formal sector. And we don't achieve over 98% of members in the formal sector who they work in the pay for their work here. NASSIT don't achieve that target today. Now that just new one they will come and they will try for absorb. But even when the scheme make room for voluntary membership for the one that will do business for themselves, much not happened there over the years. So in the past 1 year, the Director General and in team, the achievement or the push on to the ensure say we move the scheme to the informal sector. And so much has been achieved in that light. We don't get the policy, we don't get the framework of the law way for extended coverage. We don't put everything in place, and we are sure before the end of this year, NASSIT go move, we go launch the new scheme, what they call the Salon Informal Sector Pension Scheme. We don't get name, we don't get policy, we don't get the benefits process kind them. We did not for finalize the legal paper. We don't get cabinet concurrence. President don't see the policy, cabinet don't approve them. Now we go na parliament for let them draft the bill, get a law. Then President signed the law, they will launch the scheme. So we are 80% completed in our move for taking NASSIT into the informal sector. Another strategic move we also do this year now for overhaul the ICT system for ensure say NASSIT did not the hand of your palm. We want to improve the service to our members, and one way they improve service to your members now for digitalize the scheme. Yes, over the years, we got a very, if I could tell you, we got one of the best ICT systems in the country. I will challenge that anywhere where I go. Yeah, but for getting better, we need to improve them because every day ICT digital service they increase. So because of that, NASSIT for the past 1 year now for overhaul and strengthening the ICT system to it's kind of a multi-sector biometric platform where you don't need for NASSIT for ask for anything. Once that is finished and launched, you go left na your host, you go call, you go on your website, you go even use button phone, not even digital phone, button phone. Just you voice decoding, we will give you any information where you need to NASSIT. You go claim your benefits online. You don't need for cancel loan or free time or go to office to for claim benefits. You get your statements, now you parlor. You go in your parlor, so you say, NASSIT, like check how much you don't pay for me. You go type in your NASSIT number, you go get them. So now that we don't offer to do this year, and I'll tell you yourself, we are 87% completed in transforming the ICT, and now our test runs that we're doing. We don't do now. We are doing test runs among ourselves and few organizations for ensuring it up and running before we launch them to the public. Also now for enforce compliance. In all of this, we won't forget people for pay for the work mandate. Enforce compliance. Make sure say people that will get work mandate they register. So the inspectorate, the operations division, themselves get the mandate for ensure say then push for enforce compliance. Okay. Compliance enforcement has been achieved to over 99%. Even the one that were recalcitrant, those who never they give or pay for the work mandate through the help of the judiciary, when they informed the NASSIT courts 2 years ago, then they don't drastically reduce. Yes, some then they we not see they comply, but much achievement has been done. The other point we want for the benefits payment, all of this, you want to get good ICT system, we want go to informal sector, we want enforce compliance. Now for where you left work tomorrow, let you get your money and on time. Now for where you die, you wave them or man or picking them, get the money on time. If you sick, you get your money on time. So benefits payment, prompt payment of benefits is also another target we set to set this year. And I tell you, itself, so much has been achieved in Andy. The radio will attest these days. First time, so much complaints will come. Yes, then they, because some case then typical, some case that even the people themselves cause them problem. But on our part, the platform for effective and efficient benefits payment don't be established. And this year, by the time we end this year, we are sure the DJ will pull a statement say 2025 has been a year of success for NASSIT.
Okay, so we go look at then success then later on when the time comes. So now earlier you mentioned say una don achieve 98% of the thing wey una don do for the informal sector. Wetin are some of them thing then dey?
So for form a new scheme first now for do study. The one day we some people actuarial systems they can do study for see whether waiting the current scheme day which we get, the current membership which we get, and waiting make this scheme will get not sweet to the people in the informal sector. In other words, what are the barriers which prevent people in the informal sector for joining the current NASSIT scheme? So the actuaries that do that study, then we say go across this country for get study, for do that study day, for ensure say we understand what are the barriers that we make, then people here not be join NASSIT and which kind of scheme then go left forget. But the first step we will do now forget partnership with global partners we understand social security like the World Bank, the ILO, the UNDP. They come and give it initial trainings. After training, we form two committees: the steering committee and the technical committee. Steering committee is a ministerial committee headed by policymakers, ministers. We can do social security, social welfare, children's, women, trade. Just and even that policy, even the offices, like the generals, heads of departments, we can do with policy on social protection. They will get a technical team, who call technical committee. Then are the technical people that without the way, then are any office where they deal with informal sector and social protection. So those two committees exist side by side. Technical committee, they get the mandate for develop the framework. We develop the framework and report to the steering committee. So for all of this year, this period after the training, the committee going to focus to ensure say we achieve that dream. As I talk to you, a policy for the informal sector has been designed. Communication plan for this scheme has been designed. Logo has been designed. Name has been designed. Benefits and qualifying conditions have been designed. So everything where they make a scheme kind of functionality, we don't get them right. The steering committee don't approve them. We don't want a cabinet. Presidents don't give the concurrency. This is a beautiful concept. The idea them so good, we now go ahead. So the next stage what we do now, we do law officers now for develop the legal, the law. Because anything can go by law, develop the law. Once the law is developed, we go parliament approve the law, president sign, the scheme is done. Once the 92% yes, it is. Everything else. Now we go tell you which benefits will they give if you join the scheme, how much you they contribute, yeah, and how you they contribute, and how you will become a member of the scheme. Everything has been developed, and we are now waiting for the law. Then we launch the scheme.
So in all of them things that we don't talk about, the plan them when it comes to communication, the policies and things like that. This plan una get for the informal sector. What's in the roadmap of time we una want for CC by this term una for that achieve them thing?
By the end of November, Parliament for don't approve, for don't pass the bill, and President for don't sign. Then before the year they end, we'll launch the informal sector. By January next year, the scheme for optionalized.
What come into operation? What do you expect?
We expect now a robust engagement now for instance say people. But as I speak, by October we will begin the nationwide engagement to people in the informal sector. Tell them about the new policy, the new scheme. Begin for buy in the membership.
What did this policy they change?
It change the poverty level of our people. It change the status of savings of our people.
Explain this to the layman.
Yeah. For instance, this woman they sell fish, they sell pepper, they sell Maggi. Me when they work so for government, so more than they pay me. If I retire, even when they say COVID, what am I the work? Government be still pay me salary. Yeah, but this is why they sell this fish. When they say lockdown today, they not sell fish. How they feed the family? Or a left for the a gets in a bike rider, you ride bike. On your way go you get accident, you foot caught. How you go get money for taking your bike there again? Or sometimes you dey keep market na you store, you know market woman. You don't say whole day, you go keep the market na store. Then fire catch for that market, it burn. How that market woman go live after that period? So over the years, the people in the informal sector, they're so vulnerable to the risks of life, like death, sickness, and loss of income. So this scheme where we get not be the too much provide for them because they know they can't join because of what they protect people they are against. For them they be say no, and then they can keep him on NASSIT for 60 years while retire. Possibly they say market they retire. Possibly they ride bike ride and then they retire. Possibly I can keep the money say why I retire before they didn't give me out. They say no, we don't go join down there. So we understand that we own method as employees them or employers them. It be challenging for them to join the scheme.
Okay.
So we review that day for get a scheme which suits them. So today, if you not pay you to sell, you they say I they pay 5,000 every month for me profits at that pay. Now NASSIT. Now to the new scheme. We never NASSIT anymore. Now in your Salon Informal Sector Pension Scheme. In nickname now for the Bambai. So this they can't save for them Bambai. And they sell paper every month. I don't know they sell small what they keep to this for the Bambai. 5,000. The scheme they say if you contribute for 18 months, you qualify for take loan. And that scheme day.
Okay. To the tune of how much?
Well, it depends what you pay.
Okay.
Yeah, we get that the owner next category you know what they're going to. Or sometimes the scheme they say we get grants. Sometimes if you get bearing, the scheme will get bearing to you. You know, member of the scheme, you don't lose your man, or show, or school fee 10 rich. You never pay, you become a university, you never pay school fee for that you pick. You want to take loan for pay the school fee. You go pay small. But because you contribute for 18 months, 1 year 6 months, 1 year 6 months, you qualify to take 40% of what you don't contribute. So if I contribute 10,000 per month, I contribute 18 months. I qualify to take 40% of that money where I don't pay. And what I loan them. When they qualify me for go pay me picking school fee, if I have on a married, I go marry. I go pay me debts at the same time I contribute. By the time I don't know that contribution day, I qualify again to take another one. But NASSIT scheme not a give loan. Or you don't make it the right. You buy it don't broke down. Because you don't pay for 18 months, you can't trust money to NASSIT. You go buy your bike. You begin ride the bike back, you dey pay you loan. So you don't need again boss man for go pay our master money. If you don't trust now, that money don't trust, it will be your master money. That is why they pay that your master money. When you don't pay your debt, you buy it and you get some. That is how the scheme they can for ensure say we save the people from the burden of life so that the informal sector will be formalized and then self will realize the value of what they do.
Okay, so for business person we go on for join this informal sector, wetin are the process where it go to?
Well, so like I tell you, we don't do the policy. For instance, you get for be above 16 years.
Okay.
You get for the do business. You get for can't say you do business. You go agree say you go pay minimum 5,000 per day, 5 million per day. You understand? Just how the minimum qualified condition. You for don't register with at least NCRA, so that you go enhance your membership. Without no one problem with your date of birth. Because if we say can't give you date of birth, you can't give you wrong information. Tomorrow you can't like you want change that. So if you join NCRA, we go say go to NCRA card. Through the NCRA card, we will know when your date of birth. We will fix that, so we will get correct national data. Once that is done, that's the only criteria. Anybody can join. You come, you register. Means of payments, you don't need for kind of office you can pay. With the design way, they way sometimes you go pay through Orange money. You go pay through Afri money. We will get aggregators so they go to office to you. They go na your table. No go expect market to come na table. Can na office, can't sit down that line for pay contribution. No.
Okay.
Now when they go meet them, for instance, say, okay, we'll get aggregators so we in the markets. They get to sue them. We'll get one market one of them hit man. Through in, then go they pay by day. When they pay by day, we go collect them. Or you know I'm gonna pay through aggregator, Orange money. You get your right money number or African money or whatever mobile money system go there in place, or go collaborate with and banks. You will go there, you go pay, or go, you left na you market, you type, you transfer your money. As you transfer, so you receive come to you immediately. Then we the collator and input. So we make it so easy because of the nature of the job of those people. Better fisherman na Shenge for left in fishing, pay transport from Shenge, come or Friton for come join the information scheme. No, we go meet her in water side.
Okay.
We go be on the phone in water side. We go talk to her inside your language the yeri, mende timini, fula, soso, madingo. We go fill the form in if like an able right, it go fill the form by audio. They go transcribe them now and get out of the system. Now these days, you voice over, you voice now can be transcribed into writing. All of those mechanisms they put in place for ensure say this informal sector work and work for the people them what we tend for
NASSIT get the capacity for like I talk say go meet business people.
We get beyond the capacity, sir.
So when we get for launch this informal sector policy scheme?
Give and take, we expect it by December we will launch them. And January next year it will operationalize. Okay. But we are now at the point of law. Once the law is made, that is done.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue and we still get with Mohammed Bangali in at the head of public affairs na NASSIT. As in there so today for talk about the Sewa gun market and safety them we don't they happen na NASSIT. The any self can be part of the program by where I go send a comment or text message to the number 077981981 or self you go now the Democracy Facebook page. Well, we still get with me Mohammed Bangali in at the head of public affairs na NASSIT. So yesterday we see the President Julius Maada Bio launch the Sewa gun market, and this one market now one way beyond they get so many postponements. So tell we how this finally yesterday NASSIT to launch the Sewa gun market.
Well, we kind of already where the last this been come out where we can call when it happened. We tell us say the market after that date what been pronounced was 99%, 100% completed. We been postponed opening of that edifice, that marketplace because of some other ancillary facilities where they make the place up and running. Some people now building at the sea. They say markets don't done. Yes, it don't done. Shop then day, store then day. But there are other facilities where they make that market they functional. We know what let's say well ground markets can't like other side and where you pass here, you see people in plastics in that corner, you see the park here, water all day, lights all day, this all day, thief book we are no. So for we now a holistic package we provide for the people of Sierra Leone. We role for support government in building the capacity of the informal sector on our people. We choose to give them a modern market system. Will never happen in this country. Several grounds get 1,544 market spaces. So it means we get 1,544 market people, men and women, settled in that market for do business. We get over 300 tables. Then table we kidding now. Abacha streets, then the big markets, then kind table. But this time around, not to tick the count, you can layer, you can sell. No, the table they make and good. Where you don't sell, you know they pack safe. You go, you come back, you come into market the next day for continue for sell. Several grand markets get big shop them for bank, pharmacy, or even supermarkets, and they instead of same place there. Several grand markets get over 176 big shop then. Yeah? So every market pattern where they see in Central Africa or any partner in the world, it is inside several grand markets. Besides the shop then, we get toilet facilities. That's the only place that's alone where you get over 200 toilet facilities at a go. We get urinals. We get car park. The car park they don't show granite they force where they will take 30 cars, vehicles for now. As the market they go, we they construct a modern car park at that place. The proposal are there now, but because of cash flow. Now people money.
Okay.
We don't spend this. Lord begin pull and force. What they pull and small, we go use them now for do what other investment in that area they now make we just do the car park yonder. We get water so I can get 3 water systems for give water for maintaining market. We get 3 boreholes and industrial boreholes where it deep, where water no go dry dey. And like rain no come this country for 1 year, water dey dry than those industrial boreholes. It dey 3. Beyond that, we get iron water tank where they take 100,000 liters for water for preserve the usage of them to let them and the consumables them. Then of course we connect to now the national grid when a Guma. But because service key erupt once in a while, now Guma, because then service area, Guma go for make a priority line. But because once in a while service key erupt, road go lock, the pipe go cut, so we get we own borehole, we go pump water, now we tank for service with people. Okay. So for sanitation, the water and the cleaning, provision of the food for ensure say we enhance am. Security, we get fire hydrants now every location, every floor at that place. So in case emergency fire arise, they go to they extinguish them, put them down. They will get office for fire force, emergency response team. Fire force get a station day for ensure say if the fire come, then sabi they go put out. Well, imagine if we get 1,544 market people. What about the customers who they come? If now one person go to one shop every day, so it means by day we have 3,000 people going at several grounds, coming back and forth. You understand? That's why them place there. If in a Congo you get picking, you send an market today, we get daycare. You go left the picking at the daycare, you go sell. If na school off, you can take the picking, you know what kind of markets.
Now free or in the part of this?
No, that's service. The daycare na service, they pay for them. Okay. But you know compare as the other public or private daycare them around. But great and they get hospital. They for them primary issues. Then quick somebody don't wound them or do left. They don't wound. They get small with itself. They get hospital. We go see bottom. Yeah. So we get of course generator there. We na 320 kVA generator. Where they in addition to national grid, the lights where they come. So Sewa grounds now a one-stop shop where you go there in the morning for go buy. Tell you go on the 1st to the 7th floor to the 5th floor. All what you want for don't buy them. Go inside your car if you got car, or take the bike if you bike a car out. You go and you boss. So that now what NASSIT don't do for the people of this country, because that they deserve a president for improve service delivery and for ensure say people in this informal sector and even which citizens then where they go at that place they will get a conducive marketing environment. So Sewa Grounds is a one-stop shop where they provide conducive marketing atmosphere, not just for market people, but for citizens of this country where they go and buy. That is Sewa Grounds.
Well, inside the program, we take one power headline story them. As Indongo launched the Sewa Gun Market, the President Julius Maada say they don't reduce the price for shop them from 12,000 leone to 6,000 leones. President Julius Maada talked this inside one meeting when they commissioned the Sewa Gun Market, where this is a part of in government human capital development. And Keyon say this market will address the plenty challenge them, where in say trade and then they get na free ton. Yeno Kabia gets men gonna report.
The Sewa Gun Market na NASSIT project where government been start inside 2014. Where this na for say government give market woman them one more than safe and clean space for selling in them. And safe, this na for reduce street trading where we don't cause problem na area them like Sani Abacha Street, Rodin Street, and other busy road them na the country. This project been stopped first inside 2018 because of corruption allegation where the Anti-Corruption Commission be they investigate, we get to do with procurement, contractor concern and other one them. And after this investigation, work been start back na the Sewa Gun Market inside August 2022. And the National Social Security and Insurance Trust NASSIT we don complete this multi-purpose building wey get different facility dem, and this according to NASSIT go reduce some pan the challenge dem wey dem say together dem dey get place for sell na free tongue. And the President Julius Madabio we don go open this market to the public for make market woman dem begin use am. The Director General for NASSIT Mohammed Fuad Dabo we continue for talk about some pan the facility them where he say this market gets.
This is one of the biggest institutions we get in this country. Your Excellency, this facility get 171 toilets there. Now the highest toilets this country within our one side. We get space inside here for them you find, then you phrase them, then market two man them. We get over 1,700 space them for market two man them. Apart from that, the lock-up shop them put together is almost 1,000. So essentially, this get for be a place inside. We get forget a security. We get police post there. We get fire force there. We get CCTV service building where they go a radius of the entire TBD. And also, we not say that woman they get for Bokuna answer. We make sure say we get credit. We say comrade them, we can't leave the picking them, they go sell. And we also get hospital.
Mohamed Rahman Swaye, now the Minister of Employment, Labour and Social Security, been get this for sake of this building when NASSIT don't complete.
The dignity of the market woman there important. There people there, then they contribute very significantly to national development. Enough fair say rain can, sun can, then they do, all weather situations. We need for find something. Not digital, with power and instructions, let them lift the bar, let them begin to work so that this building ready for use.
But waiting this mean for market woman them, now the Sewa Gun market, Fudi Agbla, now the chair lady for the Sewa Gun market woman them, he explained.
Mr. President, God know how we don't suffer at this market. From when they start this market, we've all been there at this archway for go up. But they talk to we say, because of development, for let we go come out na door, then go find place for we low manage there. Say after when they don't build, low go come inside back. And if we say we na first priority, we don't come out na door, we go come inside back to the market. We na poor people then. We not get. Papa, now you we hope to. If this market don't can they so, then we not tell we say today, if we come out na door, when they come inside like a big market they come, then go to the old market. We say for Kana we old market back. Then we say appreciate for where they do so to we. We say accept and traders union they by we side.
Where in the commission the Sewa Gun market, the President Julius Madabio before talk about what this mean for the country in human capital development.
I'm very, very happy to be here this morning for me officially commission this magnificent Sewa grounds market. This is a project that we inherited. It has long been overdue. I'm delighted that NASSIT has shown the commitment to finally complete it. I wish to commend the Minister of Labour and Social Security, the Director General, Board of Trustees, the management and staff of NASSIT for taking this vital project to completion. This is an important investment in our nation's socio-economic infrastructure. It is a direct support to the informal sector and serves as an enabler to my government's Big Five development agenda.
For make them people here within the informal sector get protection for them tomorrow and feel safe for contribute to the country economy. Now one way the president say in government concern boards.
My government recognizes the invaluable contribution of the informal sector to our economy. There is therefore the need for the informal sector to be organized, to be regulated, and to be controlled. Based on my firm conviction of the importance of this sector, my government is in the process of establishing a pension scheme for them. The management of NASSIT has been directed to take the lead on this matter. This scheme will enhance the well-being and secure the future of our citizens. Our petty traders, market women, bike riders, fisher folk, we have the opportunity for a dignified retirement. For instance, it means that if a bike rider or a petty trader gets affected by accident, invalidity, or death, they are assured that the scheme will protect them and help the families.
The president be same way so say for make plenty market woman them get chance for sell na this market, make them all reduce the price them of the different shop them na the Sewa ground markets.
NASSIT also need to consider the rent. You see, so another for talk about Creole. You see the market woman and they understand everything they say for this grammar. For us, we are demonstrating our commitment to creating an enabling environment for all Sierra Leoneans to succeed regardless of the scale of their enterprise. The price or the rent that has been set at 12,000 is half. So instead of 12,000 Leones, now na 6,000. And that particular price they going to remain so until me say Tata to power in this country.
President Julius Madabi will end up say in government go continue for say them build Lenkai market special na different pattern of the country for trader them and self been call on the trader them at the Sewa ground market for make sure say then take care of this market and self use them for the right purpose for radio democracy. Kabia the reports.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue. We still get Mohammed Bangali, when head of public affairs for the National Social Security and Insurance Trust, we NASSIT. And Mohammed, you just don't listen to the report, but again, looking at this kind of facility, look at the way how people I don't set this wire so for let people and get space inside that.
Yeah, so first we don't talk over and again on radio that NASSIT several grounds na investments. Now we own way for support the states for improving human capital, but our public fund, now people the money them we take put inside it. So wise na investment, but we also concerned about the public, the people who can sell them being the kind of people they be, the income level. That is why we call them socially targeted investment. We only hope say tomorrow morning that money all go come one time. We do small for ensure we maintain the place, the business keep running, then over time we will recoup funds. So for now we're able to get a very good management of that Sewa ground market, not on NASSIT the manager.
How does the manager?
NASSIT gets an estate management company, what we call SEMCO, Syria Estate Management Company, where exists by law, Company Act, it did, and they manage the estate who gets now Godich, they even manage for big college campus, some of the estate they did, yeah, then they manage with plazas across the country, and they also manage Sewa grounds, then get expertise in estate management. Once the project be done complete, we don't hand over and give it. President don't commission yesterday. The responsibility going forward with our markets now, it rests on the shoulders of Sewa grounds and in board. NASSIT go provide supervision because of property. You know, go left and leg go any kind of way. If something they go wrong, we always step into the right channel then for bringing them come back. But they are experts enough for manage the Sewa grounds. They never get the office there right now na Angola town na Godich, but they never get office na Sewa ground there. They not begin put the forms out on sales. For access Sewa ground market, you can go to the office, express interest, say, or tell them say I want shop yonder.
Okay.
Yeah, then go give you the form for the shop where you want. You go fill them. Then tell them which kind of market you want see the sell. So they go show you the area because they are not so one all kind of thing they one side. No, if you get pharmacy, now one angle get for day. You get boutique, now one angle get for day. You get textile, close them, now one angle get for day. So when you go from the first stage, you can go get direction and signs them. Where they direct you all what you want to say. So you're not gonna go pass that over 1,000 shops there for 30 ones.
Okay.
You call it this angle F, right corner.
So you got when to be specific, when we go for see, because they don't launch am now. When we go for begin see people, they begin sell there actually.
The people will begin selling now process.
Okay.
They left to them. Where you go take shop. Me not go tell you now when you go design the shop, buy your markets, can put on and begin sell. That's not the thing we don't control anymore. But the markets don't open. You go there now, they will give you form. You take the form, you secure your form. You know, you just open. Even if na shop you don't na osu. If na osu build self, you know, just build osu today. Tomorrow begin sleep late. You get for transfer. You get for make fix your bed. So then self get process. You get for design the shop how you want it. Buy market plan the shop. You get a process. But for we, president or commissioner, professionalize them. We don't have no one this Semco. Semco as at Monday don't take full control of the business. So it led to the market people then where they go when you want start, how they go agree and how they progress. No more, not of we don't allow anymore.
So this investment, like how you talk, people are going to listen now, go on for know if NASSIT or SEMCO get for make priority for people where they sell na road. Like for example, Abacha Street, the shop and then just before the shop, other people and they sell outside. Where then they flop the street so can make people not get side for waka, motor car and save the face traffic.
So that's not part of the optionalization of the process now. But say I know that there has been initial discussions with people at the Sewa grounds. Like whether a challenge they speak this now. Before they open the market, before they even do the investment, then we be engage them. Say we na come here, let can develop here. What develop here will give you a chance. Yes, they get priority, but then they forget the ability and willingness for pay for that service. Not because if you say our grounds, that way you go. If even not you where you want to go take shop now, you don't have to pay them because you need Sewa grounds, they will give you. No, yes, the company SEMCO know that Sewa grounds market people then get priority of a first come, first serve basis for that place. But the market people forget the ability for pay, the willingness for pay, and for maintain the process for run that company. Give you priority, not me say, if you say 10,000, you get priority, you go no, me and I will pay 10,000, now 4,000 I go pay. No. You get priority for access. But all that process then remain the same. And we're going to keep the place closed because we give you priority, you don't come. If we don't put notice, you don't come, you should don't. Other people then come already there.
Okay.
So you will get priority, you can go express interest for take advantage of the priority. But if you sit down, no, now we name them a list, we need a wait for us, when this year done, next year, now I go start, no way. We're not going to keep the shop then closed because you get priority. You have to take advantage of your priority for secure the right way they give you. Otherwise, you will lose out. So some of that person way eager for getting there.
So Mr. Bangali, yesterday the president don't launch the Sewa gun market. We understand say we know the presence of Freetown City Council not be the day.
We invite them. We sent a letter to the mayor. In fact, if you check the program, mayor gets statements for making the program and not come. So we know the big person. He get right for Tuesday and go never go. No go to Europe panel for car attend program. We write letter. Did you send the letter? We send the program to City Council. Yeah. So maybe now then you go ask why they not come.
Okay, so City Council normally can collect the market dues. So is it that they also get for the collect market dues that Sewa gun markets day?
Market due now legitimate means we cancel their earning income. All market women for paid dues. So now opportunity also NASSIT done to pay through government. For example, City Council gets one side where they will go collect them dues. So payment of several grants rents. No get that will do with the market due where you pay. Even if you build your shop, that you shop. If you also have bill, I mean buy me land, I mean build me house, I still pay city rates. That's my obligation as a citizen living in this city. So that not to take that right thing for that responsibility for people there. Renting the shop not prevent you from paying your legal obligations, financial obligations to the state. So that day no, we know the good area. The council get an obligation and they know how to implement them. But we, now market to open, people that can't take market, they pay for the shop, they sit on it. Whatever happens, they have their obligations and then channel how them will address them.
Okay, so one thing again we be done a big challenge for this Sewa gun market na the price. So now una don't come into conclusion with the business people for make una go get a one voice on the price where people get for pay for the shop.
Yes, like I will tell you again, where the delay in coming before open now. Several ground facility na the cheapest in comparison to prices na the CBD. The shops they under them price they be cheaper than some shops then na Waterloo.
So we hearing the president said already some from 12,000 to 6,000. Is it that now for the shop them or now for which section of the market that price they for?
Now for the table, that one parlor they will get over 300 tables then for business people. Now they the challenging day. We initially will be say 12,000. We count to 8,000 for year, not to per month to 8,000 for year. We get lights, you don't pay light bill. You get lights, you get fan, you use everything for year. But presidents, now people person, they listen. And it want to satisfy, it isn't any wisdom. It thinks say over create that opportunity for them, for letting them able themselves and able for raise and do their business, instruct. And once presidents instruct, that's where they go.
Okay, so how much people will pay for the shop then?
The shop then different. You get different prices. You get shop as cheap as 25,000 per year. You get shop as high as 100,000 for year, depending on the size of the shop and the location na the business place.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue, and now na time for make we look at some of the messages we una don't send. This first one from 077921982 line they say, what is your inclusion policy for disabled women in distributing these marketplaces?
And this other one from we the Democracy Facebook page, they come up from Frederick Baggy. They say when NASSIT started in 2002, they told us that if you contribute for 15 years, you will qualify for loan. As we speak, we don't even know where to go or who to talk to for these opportunities. It appears as if the scheme is just benefit those who are working for NASSIT. Pakaba will be very angry in his grave for NASSIT right now.
Well, this other one again from is 077921982 line they say, as government officially opens the Sewa gun market, I hope the cost of a single shop will not be exorbitant for the ordinary trader from Castino na Lunge.
And this other one from Abu Kuruma, they say, Mr. Bangali, you don't talk about how much the other shop then go there from 25,000 to 100,000. Explain to we waiting the president mean where he say 6,000.
This other one again from the 077921981 line they say the commissioning of the Sewa gun market is a welcome news for traders and Fritonians general, as this will help ease congestion in the CBD area. However, the government through the trade ministry should now put into effect the Wholesale and Retail Trade Act so that the project will be more efficient and effective. This one they come out from M.A. Banakisi.
This other one from McTen and New Englandville, they say this market is indeed more than a safe and dignified space for our traders. It will boost small business, improve livelihood, and strengthen Freetown's economy. And this is a clear sign of President Bill's responsiveness to public concern.
This other one again what they take from McTen and New Englandville, they say with its modern amenities and focus on safety, the Sewa gun market is expected to significantly reduce street trading in central Freetown and provide a sustainable boost to the city commerce.
Okay, and this other one from Lamin Andrew Kamara on our Facebook page, they say make them not dirty and spoil the toilet them the toilet and they like how they do other public place them in the country. Saloman just bad. Oh.
Well, this last one what they take from me from Bency Williams now Facebook page, they say I did not hear from NASSIT man about city council as they are responsible for the markets.
Well, the last one I go take now the Democracy Facebook page, they come up from Super Caps for it. They say thank you, NASSIT is here to serve the people of Mama Salon, but we hope and expect to see all what the public affairs and director is saying, and and it's not just branding and packaging, but the reality on the ground. Thanks to former President Kuruma for the initiative, and thanks to President Bio for the sustainable project.
Well, that's not some of the messages we don't can at the program where we come to. We studio guest Mohamed Bangali for respond to some of them messages and we don't get for you at the program.
Yeah, where are they listing the messages? I guess 6 issues them we are list down for look at in the discussions that when they bring. One are loans for NASSIT, the give loan. They say NASSIT will be saying 2002 that will give loan. Go say no to 2. And there is nowhere in the NASSIT Act of July 2001 we form NASSIT hold this one now. We talk about loan. There is nowhere in the act from the beginning to the end we talk about loan. So if the act we form NASSIT not talk about loan, no staff where they go out on public education no go talk about loan. This new scheme where they come, the Salon Informal Sector Scheme, it get forget loan na the act. Because the policy framework we don't develop, it talk about loan. Where they contribute to this scheme, 40% of your contribution will they put out for you for loan. 60% of your contribution will they put out for the principal benefit of retirement, invalidity or disease. So from day one, the law get for taken. So what will they talk now radio or television or to people them, not also they make up now mind. Now waiting the law will form the scheme or the policy will form the scheme then when they tell we now that's what you go talk. We just simplify in a way that you go understand them. But if you go back to the NASSIT Act, there is nowhere in that act where we talk about loan, where the lawmakers they talk about loan. So there is nowhere where NASSIT start them. We can't tell you say they will give you loan where you continue 15 years. No, that's not true. Second one, this person asks say how they distribute the market to the poor people. This market not for distribution. This market na investment, na business. So we're not going to category. We now all what they say market na bacha una can't take shop. No. The market people, man or woman, get for express interest into the shop. Go na the facility, a place to the shop, secure the interest form, fill them. If not, they go help you for fill them. Indicate what you want to do na Sewa grounds. No, you can sell red palm wine inside it. You understand? We get market the way they go. We are acceptable for Sewa, for that kind of market. Then go for the space there for them. You indicate what you want to sell it. Then they go direct you say this kind of market. Now this angle is there. Then shop here in prices. You able pay when I negotiate. You go pay, you cut your receipt, then give you key, you make your place, you enter. So not of distribution, sir. Now interest you get for express. Now business will you do. Yeah, that brings me to the cost issues. You know, yesterday the president said the shop the price don't move from 12,000 to 6,000. And when we come to the public for indicate the shop price, there is no price will say all the shop then yeah now not to one price. So now give the people in the background to the 12,000 and we say present 6,000. When we publish the cost of the prices for the stores then, we say the market woman and man then can meet NASSIT boss. They say the shop then all the price they fine. But then table them, what would they sell? Then table them, would them again 6 slippers, again half of there, what they can sell. We're not going to pay 12,000 for a year. Or one Leone, 1,000 for months. We not put on them. We begin discuss with them to the point we agree on. We tell them say we will give now 8,000, 10,000. Now 10,000 you put as a cost. They say no, they're not going to pay 10,000. They come back and meet NASSIT and government. President listen to them say okay. If we say if NASSIT if people as a beginning, they say they're not going to pay 12,000. This that we agree let them do this. So president he been deliberate in his statement. President was responding to the concern we meter that then table them they're not going to pay for 12,000. So the president in his wisdom said no, because I mean people I care about them concern. I understand why they come out. Una cut a middle from them for them from 12,000 to 6,000. That's why President message is clear. He said them table and there not to when they say 12,000 now 6,000. So you don't go say the store where they up when a big pharmacy supermarket you go pay for 6,000. No, so President say. So the 6,000 represent the mean. Now the basement, then that one pala, that big table, and I sure say the market women and men association where they meet we, whether they lead the people what they discuss, they understand and they will also help we for make the other people get and clear. So the cost, what President talk, now the basement, the table, them, what we say 12,000. Now President say law will left farm 6,000. Now instruction will go follow them. But all the prices over those states 25,000, 30,000, 75,000, 50, 100. It remains the same. The car park 1,500 for car park car for some period. It remains the same. The toilet you rather they pay. You get toilet there where they pay for. You get one and day for the market people were free. Instead, it did. So all of those they price them. Maybe get problem with them. So they get problem. Now the table them. Now that president intervene on their behalf, for which we listen.
Okay.
The other person talk about dirty and poil, and for me, it's the most critical part on this. Even though those that facility is good, is strong, but also in this country, someone they go toilet, when the toilet lock, and they get a pen, and they write by the wall before you come on. Or where we go and say, not put hard dirty now the flush, and they still do them back. And you know when they go to the toilet, person follow you, to not tap you in the toilet. No, they go close them. So if we as citizens in this country not maintain that place, not maintain the value of that place, no hold and fine, no matter what the management come and do, that place will spoil over time. If you know if you stay no wet here, you go to that people they know say you know for wet now streets.
You talk about how you get for be free and so other side everything they pay for. Now the same maintenance structure they get.
Yes. Some shop then they, some angle then they, some shop they very close to the shop the next one then they. Then you get to where they out. You understand? Then so those, but I can tell you the management company therefore engage those people them where they for address those matters. Another person talk about council. Like I talk on this now, for we invite council. That's how far we could have gone. We write the mail, we invite the mail, we get and we send the letter, then receive them, then sign for them. Then if somebody even call me for ask, would I send the letter to? We show the person the way book the letter on the program.
No, he asked say he say no here from the NASSIT man about the city council as they are responsible.
I can't discuss city council, I can't discuss our grounds.
Okay.
City council na NASSIT na management. Me your job now this morning. I'm not coming to say can't talk about city council. I'm not talking about city council. Me job now na NASSIT. That's why I'm here. How they do. Yeah. Only I will inform the public that we invited city council, they don't show up. And because they don't show up, we know them for announcement and public say we invite them more than no can. Now because they cast the question, make an answer.
Okay, Mr. Bangali, we will not get time again.
The last one, branding. We must have been like NASSIT. Now what we do, now what they say. So we can't we on we integrity of what we don't know over the years and hold we on the walls and let us come together for make Sewa grounds a better place for all of us.
So when they go begin selling at this market?
If you want to begin selling tomorrow, once you get your market, you get your money, you go take the shop, they go give you the place, they go show you your place, you go, you pay the bank for the shop, they give you receipt, they can't give you the shop. Okay. You come to truck now, pin them, as they give you receipt, so shop so feel it and begin pay. Once President commissioned that shop yesterday, it is operationalized. You open to the public. So the management company will come out by Monday for give the procedures as of how the thing they go forward. But for we and what the president do, the market is now to be occupied.
This initiative get for born other one back other side in the country.
Once a whole and 5 years.
Okay, plenty thank you for joining at the program. And name na Mohammed Bangali in the head of public affairs na NASSIT. As media also today for talk about the Sewa Gun Market way the president bid launch yesterday and self other thing we don't happen na NASSIT. Plenty thank you for joining at the program.